Did you know that the more successful a woman becomes, the more likely she is to remain single? Quite the paradox, isn't it? Welcome to the world of modern dating, where success is often seen as a double-edged sword, especially for women. Picture this. A woman who's a top-tier CEO running a multinational corporation. She's got the world at her fingertips, a penthouse overlooking the city, a closet filled with designer clothes, a private jet on standby, and an adorable canine companion that never leaves her side. But when it comes to the dating scene, it's a bit like a desert. The only committed relationship she seems to have is with her work. Now you might be thinking, well, she's just too busy for love. But here's the thing, it's not always about the lack of time. It's more about the irony that success, which is often associated with having it all, can sometimes feel like having nothing when it comes to personal relationships. Let's lighten the mood a bit, shall we? Here's a joke for you. Why did the successful woman break up with her boyfriend? Because she realized the only thing they had in common was the fact that they both didn't have time for each other. In all seriousness though, it's quite a peculiar situation. As a society, we often associate success with happiness. But for many women, the higher they climb on the corporate ladder, the more they find themselves alone at the top. It's like a cruel twist of fate. They've got everything they've ever wanted, except for someone to share it with. Sounds a bit unfair, doesn't it? But don't worry, we're about to dive in and understand why this happens. Alright, so let's imagine you're a successful woman. You've got the world at your fingertips, but when it comes to love, it's a whole different battlefield. Picture this. Emily, a top executive at a global company, is a go-getter. She's worked hard, climbed the corporate ladder, and achieved a level of success that would make anyone envious. She's intelligent, independent, and doesn't need anyone to take care of her. But when it comes to dating, it's a different story. You see, Emily is constantly meeting men who are, let's say, a bit intimidated by her success. She's not looking for a cheerleader or a fan club. She wants a partner, an equal. But it seems like the men she meets are either too insecure to handle her success, or too impressed that they put her on a pedestal. It's like she's stuck in a Goldilocks paradox, where no one is just right. And let's not forget the infamous work-life balance. Emily's job doesn't neatly fit into a 9-to-5 schedule. She has business meetings, conferences, and deadlines that eat into her personal time. It's hard to nurture a relationship when you're constantly on the move. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that men have been found to prefer less successful women? A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that men, when faced with the prospect of dating a woman more successful than them, feel a blow to their self-esteem. It's like they're allergic to success. So, it's not that these women are single by choice, but rather the circumstances make it a bit tricky. It's a classic case of, it's not you, it's me. Except this time, it's not Emily. It's society's ingrained gender norms and expectations. But don't worry, Emily isn't giving up anytime soon, and neither should any successful woman out there. After all, who needs a fan club when you can have an equal partner? Before we proceed, here's a quick shout out to our YouTube AI Masterclass. Now, imagine making $10,000 a month and growing your YouTube channel from 0 to over 100,000 subscribers. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you it's possible, and I can show you how? In our YouTube AI Masterclass, you'll discover how to leverage artificial intelligence to create compelling content, attract a massive audience, and generate a passive income. You'll learn from my personal journey, how I took control of my life, quit my 9-to-5 job, and became a full-time creator. This isn't just about making videos. It's about freedom. It's about working 3 days a week and spending more time with your family, all while making 10 times your current income. It's about being ahead of the curve, using artificial intelligence to not just create, but to thrive. Check out the link below in the description and be one of the first to use AI content creation. Now back to our discussion. Now, as we've seen, being successful and single isn't always a walk in the park, but what if the key to changing this lies in vulnerability? You see, vulnerability is not about revealing our weaknesses, it's about revealing our authenticity. It's about showing up as we are without the need for masks or facades. It's about saying, hey, this is me, take it or leave it. And you know what? That's incredibly powerful. Take the story of Jennifer. She's a titan in the tech industry, a woman who's climbed the corporate ladder faster than a squirrel on a sugar high. For years, she's been investing in stocks, bonds, and startups, building an impressive portfolio that would make even Warren Buffett blush. But when it came to her love life, things were as dry as a desert. One day, she met Mark. He wasn't a CEO or a billionaire. He was a simple man, a teacher who loved his job and lived for his students. Jennifer found herself drawn to his authenticity, his passion, and his humble lifestyle. But she was afraid of opening up, afraid of being vulnerable. After much deliberation, she decided to take the plunge. She opened up about her fears, her dreams, her quirks, and her love for cheesy 80s music. And guess what? Mark didn't run away. In fact, he fell in love with her even more. And here's a funny bit. Jennifer later confessed that she discovered something more valuable than any stock or bond. She said, "I've learned that my heart isn't just a place for love, it's also a place for investment. And let me tell you, the returns are fantastic." So, maybe the secret to successful women finding love isn't about lowering their standards, but about opening their hearts. Because when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we attract people who love us for who we truly are. And isn't that the most beautiful kind of love there is? So, there you have it, the world of successful women and their often single status. We've delved into the irony of success, how it can sometimes lead to an unexpected loneliness, and the challenges successful women face when dating. We've also explored the importance of vulnerability, a trait that's not just beneficial but essential for genuine, lasting relationships. But hey, this isn't a one-way street. We'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced these challenges? Or perhaps you found a way to balance success and love? Share your stories in the comments section. We're all here to learn from each other's experiences after all. And before we say goodbye, let's not forget about our YouTube AI Masterclass. It's a game changer, folks. A chance to take control of your life, boost your income, and join the exciting world of AI content creation. The link is in the description. Remember, your story could help someone else, so don't be shy. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to Modern World Dynamics for more fascinating insights into today's world.